Hi students, this is Jayashree Venkatachalam. I hope you have already subscribed to my channel. In case you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe it and click the icon bell button. Today we are going to discuss Government of India's policy to promote education in India. See, India is a nation of the young people. According to the census 2011, youth population of India, that is at the age of 15 to 24, constitute 19.1% of the total population. And this is known as the demographic dividend of India. You know what is the meaning of demographic dividend? Demography means study of population. Dividend means the return. So though India is enacted as the second most populated country in the world, we are having one biggest advantage of population, that is the young people, because India is having the credit of having maximum young population in the world. Here we are totally contrast to China. So this demographic dividend of India has to be utilized in the proper manner, and the basic tool that is used should always be the education. Government of India has committed to the motive of education for all. And in order to provide this education for all, first they have started Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. This aims at providing free education to all children between the age of 6 and 14. And this Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan was started in the year 2001-2. But by the year 2009, it has become fundamental right. Because we know that education is the vital tool which has to be provided to all the children at least between the age to 6 and 14. Once it is, and it has to be provided free. National Program for Education for Girls at the Elementary Level, that is NPEGEL. This was introduced in the year 2003. Though we speak a lot about gender equality, when in a family the education comes, always boys are given the preference. So this program, they wanted to see that the girls are also provided education. Aim of this program is to provide support of education for underprivileged girls at the elementary level. We have to focus this word at the elementary level. The program provides setting up of model schools in every cluster with more intense community mobilization and supervision of girls' enrollment. Regarding this model school, we will be discussing little later also. Model school is the concept where under the municipal or the government school system, it will be providing all the facilities of the private school, and that school will become model school. And Kerala is very famous for their model school system. So the girls who are underprivileged, who are not taken enrollment or who have not taken admission in the primary level, that children should be given education even at the elementary level itself. Next is Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya. This scheme was introduced in 2004, and this is a purely residential school at the elementary level for the girls belonging to scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and OBC. See, this word play a very important role, the residential school. Why it is important? I will just get back to that point. Cost of this program is shared between central government and state government between 75 and 25%. That is, central government will be sponsoring 75%, state government has to pay 25%. This school is, they are existing in almost all the states in India. Again, we are back to this point, residential school. What is happening in the case of backward caste family or backward caste situation? They don't want to send the girls to the school. Even if they send the girls, in the evening the girl has to do a lot of household work, or their parents are not very keen of continuing the girls' education. So government decided that the hostel facility will be provided to the girl children who are belonging to the backward caste at free of charge, so that after the school the children will be able to do their homework and they will be able to mix with their own friends and they can clear all their doubts. And this program has become very good success in our country. We have to accept the fact that many parents are not keen of continuing the girls' education. National Program for Midday Meal Scheme. Midday Meal Scheme was introduced in the year 2004. This is a centrally sponsored program and universalizes the primary education level. Here, free cooked food is provided to the children who are studying in government, government aided and municipal schools. And this is one of India's topmost hit programs. It's surprising to see that many, here you see the scheme has played a greater role in increasing school enrollment and attendance. When the parents realize that food is provided to the children, midday meal is provided to the children in the school, many of the parents started sending children to the schools. Please, my dear students, understand, India is such a land of paradox. Though we can proud of so many rich people in the country, there are many poor people who are sending the children when they realize that the food is available in the school. Especially the state like Tamil Nadu, this program became hit and children do not have to remain hungry. So parents started sending children to the school for the sake of midday meal. Then Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan, RMSA. This was introduced in the year 2009. Here, objective of this program is to achieve enrollment ratio of 75% for class 9. Look here. Generally, our enrollment ratio comes down. We call the dropout ratio increases. Though the students take admission in the primary or elementary level, as the classes increases, many of them drop out. This is happening not only in the rural area, even in the cities. Parents want the children to help them in their domestic work or even in the other work so that their family income will increase. So this particular Rashtriya Madhyamik means up to secondary level. So the student has to complete the education and then only they can think about some future improvement in their standard of living. So here this is basically to improve the enrollment ratio for the class up to 9th standard. Then here we were discussing regarding the model school schemes. This was launched in 2008. What is the purpose of the model school scheme? This is to provide, quality education to the talented children in the rural area by establishing 6,000 model schools as the benchmark of excellence. Look at this word. These model schools are provided in such a manner it is considered as the benchmark of excellence. I will tell you the example of model schools in Kerala. Some of the model schools are performing so well. They are providing uniform, computer, networking and Wi-Fi facilities to the children. And many of the children who were studying in the private ICSE schools, they have cancelled their admission and joined to the model schools of Kerala. And Kerala's model schools have even attracted worldwide attention. So here what their government is doing is, government is selecting one good quality senior secondary school in every block and they are trying out with, innovative curriculum and to be the model in infrastructure. The best infrastructure is provided and innovative curriculum. Even though it may be a municipal school, they started following the innovative curriculum. And models, and remember that the school is provided by the education is provided by the government free of charge. So this has attracted very good number of students to the model school system. Then higher and technical education. We know that higher and technical education means graduates, post-graduation, PhD in different areas of art, science and commerce. We are very well aware UGC, that is University Grant Commission, manages universities and higher education. I am very well aware that last week Prime Minister Modi or Indian Parliament has passed the new education policy 2020 where UGC will be replaced by another body. But so far University Grant Commission is managing the higher education. We know that India is having prestigious institutions in higher education level which are worldwide reputation. IITs, Indian Institute of Technology, especially Bombay and Chennai. Then IIMs, IIMs like Ahmedabad. They are all of the world repute. This institution can compete with Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, and even Harvard. There are 16 Indian Institute of Technology, 13 Indian Institute of Management, 12 national law universities, and 47 central universities. So higher education also, India is making very good progress. Rashtriya Uchchar Shiksha Abhiyan, that is RUSA. RUSA is a body, RUSA is a centrally sponsored scheme introduced in 2013. It is Rashtriya Uchchar Shiksha Abhiyan. The RUSA is basically to facilitate the quality or to improve the quality in higher education system. RUSA will be providing funding to the higher education institutions such as colleges and professional colleges for what purpose? For infrastructure support. It also aims at improving good quality research output and innovation in education. So RUSA will be providing crores of rupees to those colleges which are having A grade or which are having a particular 2.5 and above in the NAC grade, and they will be providing money for infrastructure development, even for encouraging research, because higher education research is a little bit lacking in India. So we realized that we also have to focus on research in the area of higher education. Vocationalization of higher education and capacity building also comes under RUSA. So RUSA wants to see that education is vocationalized and graduates are getting employment after the graduation. So RUSA is basically aiming for improving the quality of higher education.